I, your hello, boys and girls. It is I, your friendly sex offender, North Sentinel Ireland, here live on the Hearts of Iron 4 main screen. And today we're going to continue our campaign against Germany, against pretty much the remnants of Romania, and then pretty much just take a little bit of time and just try to analyze this clusterfuck that we got ourselves into. Mainly, Britain is fighting Japan and is also at war with us, but at the same time we're also at war with Japan, and we're quasi-allies with France because France is fighting Britain, but I have a casus belli to attack France, and I also have a casus belli to attack France's ally Yugoslavia. And I pretty much the world is just turning into a clusterfuck, which might be kind of good because, you know, at least it'll make life a little bit more interesting. And so if somehow this hopefully entertains you to such a way that, you know, you don't, do anything stupid, you don't, kill anyone, you don't commit suicide. You know, if I'm entertaining you for a little bit, at least I'm happy that, at least I'm doing something right in my life. So, as I wait for less, here we go. Alright, as we see, obviously I started recording 2 seconds too early. I apologize for that. But Poland and Czechoslovakia are gone, and instead of normal Czechoslovakia, we have communist Czechoslovakia. Because, well, we're communists. Rubber's thing is going bye-bye slowly, probably because, well, actually they haven't attacked me yet. I'm not exactly sure how this is all working out, but France is probably doomed. We gave them transit rights through our territory. I'm almost thinking about trying to sign a non-aggression pact. We might as well get them to like me. They will accept. These are just the little things to... We could always just break it later if we feel like being antisocial. But we need a lot of everything right now. We have a lot of stuff in reserves, but we also need a shit ton of everything. As you'll see right here in the trade screen, we only have 40, we need rubber and we need tungsten. And right now we're pretty much just gonna be repairing a lot of crap for the time being. Which is fun, and after that, we're just going to have to address this fuel situation. Speaking of that, I am probably going to... I'm almost thinking about halting a lot of these things just because... should I just have you guys go home? Which I might just do. Because, well, at the same time, as weird as it sounds, we need to get our fuel situation up. And to their credit, the Soviets kind of have this in the bag. Well, not in the bag, but they have a lot of stuff. At least they're not on the verge of defeat. At this point, one of my main concerns will be simply to figure out a way get this war over with, because that's what at this present moment what we need first of all. Das Like. And this is Army Group 1. They're primarily fighting in Poland. So they're going to be going over here just because that just makes sense, because that's where they're going to be streaming in from. This is Model. He's fine where he is. I mean, I might have a performance improvement playing with him following the end of the war, but this guy, it was like in the former that he could go up there. Actually, I didn't even click on that right. My bad. There we go. But actually, I fucked this up because I think I had... Yeah, I have troops going over here, and I want the Soviets to do their own little thing. So, Kluge. There we go. Model. Yeah, Model's fine there. Just... Actually, I'm less overall concerned about that. I'm more concerned about just the fact that I want all these wars to end. And I would prefer to have some land down here. Even though, I mean, worst comes to worst. Worst comes to worst, I mean, I have no problems trading with my Soviet friends for that oil that they just conquered over in Ploesti. Okay, yeah, this is these people. They don't have a front line. And I want them to have a front line. Good. Let's go there. Just the quicker this war ends, the less blood. And I just want this to end at this point. There we go, and start. Because as you can see, we're having some sort of deployment. We have a lot of troops over here. Actually, a lot of troops are being freed up because of this whole thing that we have NSIG with Poland and NSIG with Czechoslovakia, which means we can focus our energies on these people who was kind of, as I admit, was sort of like the neglected front in this whole thing. And I just don't want, I'm almost thinking the best bet would just be telling my motorized units to call it quits. You guys, yeah, my motorized troops, yeah, you guys just go up here and chill. No defensive, no offensive line, no fallback line. Just go to Poland. There. Actually, I can't do shit with that. You just... I'll deal with that in a little bit. Hopefully they stop doing stuff like I want them to. You guys attack. Good. Good. That's what I like to see. A lot of battles being fought simultaneously. And I think that's what everyone wants to see at this point. Yeah, no, LP and region. Yeah, right now we can't afford really to do shit right now with my armies. Real good. Now, actually, I just want Heinz. As you see here, I want all my units to be deployed here. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, just good. You got it. I want this. Well, at the same time, we'll work on our fuel situation when we have some sort of. We'll be able to take care of our fuel situation when we have NSEEK. At least NSEEK here. Do we have any field marshals? I highly doubt we do. Yeah, everyone's taken. I just want to keep them separated so they don't fall under anyone else's authority. What are you doing, student? You're by yourself. You know what? What are you doing, Kluchel? Kluchel, or Loch. If you want to listen to Rammstein, they say that good. I can't pronounce it for shit. Nor do I know when I'm supposed to say it. And if we look at here, Romania is getting slowly bled away. And just in case you need a recap, these are the wars that we have right now going. We have a bunch of them. They've all actually been... This is the British-German war. Because, well, we have France and stuff on my side, but... You know, my main concern is that Britain bleeds out. We all want Britain to bleed out. And we need oil. And as you see, we got like no oil coming in right now. Stockpile is empty. Everyone's walking to work. Or walking wherever, which is fine. And if the Soviets wanted to kind of take the lead for this, it's fine. I would appreciate some Lebensraum. See, here we're kind of doing something. At least. Just would appreciate it if some help from the Russians, but at the same time, you know, it'll probably be better off overall if they begin taking care of, you know, begin redeploying some troops to Japan, just because that front has a reputation of being slightly leaky. Even though, to their respect, they are pushing back Ulaanbaatar. I mean, I was assuming Ulaanbaatar was going to be lost for a while. But, as you see here, they're not doing that bad. But that concerns me, obviously. Pretty much red is bad. And obviously right now they're doing some redding. And would like to be able to help my troops with their fuel supply, but I can't because that's the main issue. We'd actually have a positive fuel score if, as you see here, at least in Hungary, we would have positiveness. But see, all these people actually do. Holy crap, they're doing shit. Stand by, please. The more fuel people aren't doing anything, the better. Please, don't do anything. Everyone stand down. I want all my forces to stand but down. Thank you. Good. We're pushing it back slightly. I don't like all this attrition. And I don't like why you're not attacking. Being sunk left and right. We're being sunk left and right. For all your goddamn ships. Take care of that in a little bit. I would like to have some sort of open this realm, but I can't because I don't have any fucking fuel, which I need to do stuff. I guess it was just a way to stop all these transports altogether. Even though we actually do have a lot of convoys. And Romania, 186,000. I mean, I just don't want to give up on some of this territory. Some of it's better than others. I mean, some resources will be good. And that's resistance. Resource map mode. Pretty much the only thing is just this oil here. Whoever gets to it first wins. As you see, we were able to get at least some stuff. Got the Villenbrock class going. The Atlantises. I'm thinking about. This is my 1940 Freya. Might as well produce a Freya. Yes, why not? As you see, it is clear that Czechoslovakia is getting some territory, which is okay as long as they remain allied to me. And worst comes to worst, obviously I just can, well, take it from them. Which is good because some of my troops are moving up. Once they move up, they could stop. Once they stop, it could be a situation in which I might be able to get some fuel climbing back up. Yeah, our requirements are going down slightly. We still have 175. Daily gain is only 412. Which is not a lot. So as you have guessed, after we're done with this whole thing, we are going to be working on our fuel situation. What do we got here? Sure. Rocketry is done. Wonder if we could do something with our whole fuel situation. Do we have any focuses for fuel, which we need? Because right now, at this present moment, I want fuel. And I need fuel more than anything else. We could do an Ost wall. We can't do an Atlantic wall. Obviously, we can't do an Atlantic wall. We only could do this if we're fascist. We could do Wunderwaffe. Which is good, because we need Wunderwaffe. Good. We're doing Wunderwaffe. Just want to check the blood score. Just make sure they're losing life. They're slowly being whittled down. Let's see, even down here we're making some progress. Even industry rise low. We're slowly just going to have to grind them down. It's not the most likable thing. Romania was able to push into Odessa. And the Soviets, of course, showed some gumption by Fort. And I just want to check my occupied territories because they're probably bad right now. 12% in Belgium, 1%, 10% in Romania, 8%, 3%, 10% in Poland. A lot of this is not that bad. Obviously, we have more collaboration as some. I wonder what liberated workers means. Resistance goes down. We need fewer. Yeah. With this, we we gain some resources. Our resistance goes down, but our compliance goes down. Liberated workers, we get 4 more resources, 30 to 10. We get more factories. Here, factories are completely useless. Resistance goes down. Damage to garrisons goes up. Required garrisons goes down low. And compliance is 0.025 versus here it's 0.055. Overall, it looks good. Best to do liberated workers, whatever the hell that means. Alright, everyone's our liberated workers. Congratulations, you're liberated. And you're workers, obviously. And because we get some more resources, maybe we could possibly get some good here, or intel networks are going up. Make resistance contacts. Alright. Why can't we... Oh yeah, this is over in Japan. And I see no reason why this can't commence that. We started it, so we might as well finish it. And the third guy could go over and hang out with... Longs or Japanese guy, I think. Yeah. That one's done. As you see here, we're just pretty much waiting for them to slowly advancing in Cluj. As you see, we've finally got Team Asura, but we're not really making. I mean, this is just bloody trench warfare. I mean, it isn't really like the most glorious of battles, but it's a battle, and we're slowly winning it. And I'm not that upset that apparently we somehow have a... Yes, we could build a Villenbrock. Villenbrock class 1. I mean, it's only 1, but it's better than none. Yes, we have a shit ton of military factories now disappearing out of nowhere. Ideally, it doesn't make sense to do anything with them because, well, we can't. The Leopard is going full to make a ton of these. These people really need to catch up with their motorized. Everyone just needs to, like, catch up right now. Even our anti-tanks, we need shit. I'm just saying we're gonna do a little... I'm making 2-a-days of these. I wonder if we can borrow some tungsten from our Soviet from our friends. So now we need tungsten. We need 8 tungsten. Before we go any farther, let's see if we could get tungsten from our Soviet brothers. So, tungsten. You guys want to borrow some? Good, we have 3. You know what? Give us a 4th one. Thank you. We obviously don't need any sort of running to rest being sunk by the frickin' British. And if you want to finish it up with this too, that's fine, because we need that. And that, of course, means we need another tungsten. So, Soviet brothers, give us some tungsten, please. Thank you, Soviet brothers. I mean, Iberian socialist brothers. Good communist joke. So, like, someone, a kid was talking about, was doing a school report on our in East Germany, a student was given a report on our socialist brothers in the Soviet Union. And the teacher corrected him by saying, no, it's not socialist brothers, it's our socialist friends. And then the student was like, no, ma'am, it's socialist brothers, because you can choose your friends, but we can't choose, you can choose your friends, but you can't choose your brothers. So that's why it's socialist brothers instead of socialist friends. Ha ha ha, it's a little joke, trying to make you laugh. Yeah, people are just getting... But as you see, there's a lot of, well, the war's actually been going on for a while, so it's kind of understandable that, well, there's more death than, it's why both sides are in the million dead figures. I would like to take Cluj if I can. I mean, the resource that's worthwhile is the oil. I mean, there's a chance we could get it. I'm pretty sure the Soviets obviously have their eyes on it. And they would say something like, yeah, plenty of oil. And I'll be like, no, we don't have any oil because, gradually over a period of time, the British are just going to begin sinking our convoys left and right. Which is how it works. But I want to check this again. I think it was like 400 something last time. Now we're back up to 5.4. At least, our troops are here. They're not doing anything. They're slowly moving. I want them to move up there, and then I want them to stop. Because I don't want to... I'm trying to make this an infantry thing, which is not the most glamorous thing, but it's probably what we need. There's my training going. I think I still have a lot of troops to be trained up, which is good, and which is what I need. And the worst, if we have like a little reserve over here, it's not the worst thing in the world because, well, it'll be nice to be able to have a situation in which we could defend ourselves against some sort of naval, little mini naval invasion before something bigger happens. But in that situation, we're obviously wounding the Romanians pretty bad. Even though it's a lot slower and a lot bloodier than I want it to be, that's for sure. And there we go, some Czech troops are already going over there, which is what I want. I want to see a nice little stream of them. Yeah, they're getting a little bit more land up here, which concerns me. Slowly, they're going to be forced back. What's going on over here? Things like that's interesting. Uh-oh. Yep, that's what I feared. Italy's my enemy. But the good thing is that Soviets are actually blocking my entire border for me, which is nice. That definitely did help. For obvious reasons, I am interested in... Actually, two little things are going on over here, which is good. Yeah, the Soviets want some land, which is fine. So we know where we're going to be going next. The long battle to fight, well, Italy. Seems like Soviet troops are doing something. I mean, they're actually pushing their way in, which is good. At least that's what it seems like. The Jana. That's my territory. But regardless, we just need to be watchful in that little area. Just to make sure nothing crazy happens. Because right now I want to finish one enemy before I do anything else with any others. Army 9 under Klushel. What are you doing? I'm going to go into this one. 3 divisions will be assigned. No, I want all your divisions. Good. Go over there, please. That's you're gonna be our little token force to keep the Italians in line, okay? Help out the Soviets. If we just view out, Romania is getting smaller. Just obviously not at the rate that I want it to be. And at least with Klushel over there, we'll have a little bit more of a viewpoint of figuring out what the hell's going on over there. And 242,000. Which is a lot. No, obviously not as much as I want. I know Western Balkans is probably bad. But once again, a lot of places are bad right now because I have no fuel. And if you don't have fuel, well, we're getting several. Actually, I think that's French territory. Yeah, that's Piedmont. They're trying to invade Corsica, which sucks. And that's... I'm not worried that much about the casualties I'm taking, but, obviously if you have a choice of the fewer the better, kill them. There we go, we got Cluj. Little victories like that. That's how wars are won. War is a game of inches. Good. Go there. What are you doing, Truman? I'm not interested in anything crazy at this point. Just interested in little advances whenever it benefits me. And if it doesn't benefit me, I don't feel like doing it. Over we hoping? Stop. What are you doing, student? Nothing. There we go. Good. Put it up. It's like the Isonzo front and reverse, and I have no problem that this takes forever. $95, go there. They outnumber me, as I don't know exactly the frontage of this area right now, but as you see, they have superiority, which concerns me. And yeah, they got, you know what, this, you want to attack them? I'm gonna attack them. I want people to help them out. Go there. And this is the front over here. Things are going good. I am just going to end this episode now. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll be right back.